Hey guys, Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Health. I just did a little bit of meditating. I'm going to get back to that after this. I just woke up. Not even 5 o'clock yet. Guys, I'm going to hydrate myself. Regular water, sugar water, and get on the bike. The best exercise for weight loss. No question about it, the best exercise for weight loss. Running, if you're a real hardcore runner, you could make a case that it's better. But here's what I like about the bike. First of all, I was a real hardcore runner, but for a better part of, I'm going to say 40 years. Yeah, good 40 plus years. I mean, 10 miles every single day and stretching it out on the weekends. Running marathons, multiple marathons every year, ultras, 10K, just a lean, mean running machine. I was very, very thin. There's no question about it, very, very thin. After a while, and this is why the bike is so good, but after a while, those miles caught up with my joints. They really did. Not so much my hips. A lot of guys my age have trouble with my hips, but the knees and the ankles for sure. To this day, I can't do a lot of running. And at that point, when my joints started going south, I started doing kettlebell. Okay? Which was great for the joints, gave them a little relief and all that sort of stuff. But the fact of the matter is, I gained muscle. Okay? Which a lot of you may not think is a bad thing. It's a good thing, Ralph. You gained muscle. I mean, I was really, really thin. But what happened was I gained muscle, which again, you gain 5-8 pounds of muscle. All of a sudden, it makes it that much more of a beating on your knees. See, guys, if you're going to be a runner, I mean, look at the Kenyans. Look at the Ethiopians. The leaner you are, the better you are. It's just as simple as that. You go faster, and it's easier on your body if you don't weigh as much. That's not a big deal. All right? So, yes, running for sure. Walking, it's great to be outside. I do that today. I did it yesterday. I ran and walked. I ran maybe a couple miles, and I walked the rest. I'm not sure how many miles I went, but I was out for about 2 hours, and it's great to get outside, fresh air, sun, great, okay? But for just losing weight, and you guys know I love the kettlebells, strength, flexibility, endurance for all the muscles. You know you get more of a workout in 20 minutes than you do of 2 hours on the weights. I never do conventional weights, all right? The kettlebell is great for that. I love it. But if you're just trying to lose weight, that's all you're trying to do, guys, you can't beat the bike, stationary or otherwise. Can't beat it. If you're morbidly obese, yeah, you don't want to be outside on the bike. Okay, I get it. You don't want to get yourself to a gym. Get a stationary bike and huff and puff for half an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours every day. Guys, it is a great exercise for weight loss. Now, the reason it is so great in my exercise of choice at this point in my life is that you can do the mega marathon type workouts, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, and not beat yourself up. And not beat yourself up like it does with the running or the kettlebell for the man. If I did a 4-hour kettlebell set, I wouldn't be able to walk for days after. I do a 4-hour set on the bike, I just get up and do it again the next day. See what I'm saying? So you get the mega cardio. The VO2 pump your muscles full of blood, and the hemoglobin, all those benefits, guys. Okay? but you're not getting yourself beat up. Now, I'm going to sound like an old man. I am. Why wouldn't I sound like an old man? I'm a senior citizen, registered member of the AARP and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, proud of it, baby. I'll take on, look, I train a lot of high school kids. I'll take most of them on today, in just about anything. But anyway, neither here nor there. Okay? Now, what I was about to say, the reason that I like the bike, and if I knew then what I knew now, okay? If I knew then what I know now, I would have done the bulk of the miles. I started running when I was about 18. Okay? If I knew then what I knew now, I would have done the bulk of the miles on the bike. I probably could have done more miles. Well, I would have done more miles in a week, and I would have kept the actual running to a minimum. Guys, the cardio benefits involved of the bike and the run are very, very similar. You can simulate, even on the stationary bike. Hills, if you're doing outdoor running or bike, guys, you get it all on the bike. Speed work, it's all there, okay? But you're getting all the cardio, but you're not building up. It's not exactly the same thing with the leg, the foot strike and all that sort of stuff, okay, when you're running. It's very, very similar. So you are building up your muscles, your leg muscles and everything. So you got the cardio and mostly the leg muscles, and you have to do minimal running to turn yourself into a good runner, okay? Now, if I had just done that little bit, I'd still be running and killing senior races today. Still be running today. I love running. Okay? If I knew then what I knew now, I might even lay off the marathons and keep it to a 10K or a 5K or below. Maybe do a couple marathons just to, to experience the whole thing. Ultras, man, you don't need it. You're just killing yourself. It's dumb. It's dumb. Now, I appreciate the achievement of the achievement of the marathon and the ultra and all that. Michael Arnstein. I mean, it's extraordinary. But from a health perspective, it's not good for you. It's just not good for you. So, yeah, I might have kept it to the longer race and done minimal marathons, maybe 1 or 2 marathons. And it's concentrated on the 10K, probably the 5K. 3.1 miles at a local level and all that sort of stuff. And just did all the miles on the bike. I'd still be running today. And I really and truly believe at this point in my life, if I want to do national or international senior races, I would have been terrific. Because I was quite good in my age group and all that. I was constantly winning age groups. Sub 3-hour marathons. I was quite good. But that's it. Guys, for just weight loss, get on a bike. I have both. A stationary bike, we have 2 of them, his and a hers. My wife gets the nice one. Whenever we get a new car, she gets that, and I get the clunker. But whatever. And that's fine. She's the queen of my castle. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, get a bike. And in the Northeast, colder climates, get on your bike for a couple hours a day while I'm doing my laptop, reading a book, getting my work done, writing a book. All right? And then when the weather breaks, take your outdoor bike. The only caveat, if it is a red flag, it gets a little pricey. A decent road bike is going to cost you about $1,000, and it has to be maintained. If you're not so inclined, which I'm not, if you're not so inclined to do it all yourself, take care of your chains and, tires and all that sort of stuff, which I'm not. So it gets a little pricey. It's worth it. It's worth it. I have a Giant Defy. That's an that is a entry-level bike. I got it on sale for about $800. And I got it on sale about 8 years ago. I don't remember exactly, okay? So $800 for 8 years, and it's still going strong. General maintenance, $100 a year, guys. You spend more on that on health clubs. Just get on the bike, eat your fruit, your vegetables, and just kill the bike. You can't keep weight on. You can't keep weight on. It'll fall off. Over time, it'll fall off. All right? The best exercise for weight loss. Get on a bike and ride it everywhere. Just ride the bejesus out of the bike. All right? All right. Love you all.